Oh, shoot. Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to this summer solstice edition of the Daily Tea. And if you have followed my channel for any period of time, then you know that I am back in the country. So I have not traveled back to Houston yet. I'm actually doing this remote from a different location. So this is where I started. It's where I started my channel. And I'm really excited to be back for this edition of the Daily Tea and on the spot readings. So if you are in need of some guidance, today's your day. I popped on here um, because I needed to. And one of our T Tribe members said, "Hey, friends, I need a reading." So I am excited to be back here with you today, guys. So sit back, relax, and we're going to get into it. Happy summer solstice and happy Cancer season. All right, friends. So we are back. Hey, Corey, how are you? Thank you for the welcome back. I'm glad to be back. I have had a wonderful time being with my family for Juneteenth. We had an amazing Juneteenth celebration. It was really fun, and I'm still here because it's so beautiful. It is the perfect day here. It is maybe 82 degrees. It's so nice outside. So anyway, I'm glad to be back, guys. So we're going to get into some guidance here. Today is June the 22nd, in case you didn't know. It's been June 22nd all day, and I'm just now looking at the day. It's just such a wonderful, relaxing atmosphere here. You know what I mean? Like, it's really super fun and nice. I've been eating my face off, as you all can probably tell. I've gained a bunch of weight. So I'll be starting over again with my eating plan. Whatever. I've had a wonderful time. So anyway, thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, for this wonderful time and these messages for the summer solstice. Praying for the highest level of divine guidance and clarity for everybody who's watching and those who will be watching. So this is a general reading, of course. If you would like a personal reading, it costs $22.22. You could do that in front of the whole class, or you can donate to the channel and I will pull some oracle cards while I'm on here live just for you. All right. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the Angel Answer deck. So if you have a specific question in mind, maybe the answers that come out of this will give you the guidance and the answers that you need. All right. Awesome. All right, so the first answer says meditation brings answers. So if you haven't been meditating or praying or spending time, sometimes this comes up if you haven't really been doing that. I haven't. So meditation brings answers. So if you haven't really had that quiet time to spend to pray or meditate or just be silent, it could bring you some clarity. And then you also have the don't stop card with an exclamation point. So there's something you should be very tenacious about, something you should keep going on and continue getting more information. So that could be, some type of learning. It could be researching something in particular, but there's definitely, there's a encouragement to keep going, get more information on something in some way, form, or fashion. All right. Let's get you another card from the Angel Oracle deck. And I do have my trusty fly swatter present. You guys know. I used to be killing them flies before, so today's no different. I have my fly swatter. All right, let's get an Angel Oracle card. And then I will pull one from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. All right, so we also have here an opportunity to forgive. This comes up with if there's a situation where you could be at odds with somebody, you could feel some kind of way. This is saying this is a good time to offer forgiveness. It says this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. So there's a situation that some of you may be going through where there's an opportunity to show forgiveness, love, heal the relationship, or whatever. So this card is definitely encouraging that to see something, try to see the light that really does exist in everybody. You know what? Friends, hold on a second because it is wild out here. I hear it. Okay. So try to practice seeing the light. I need some insect spray. You see it? Oh, hecky no. Wait a minute, y'all. It's just they're so big. Like the insects out here are so huge. Hold on a second, guys. All right. I think we're good to go. All right. The other card that flipped over was to play, which is really, really cool. This card is about taking time to set aside work um, and not worrying. It talks about overseeing your responsibilities, your angels assisting you with any responsibilities that you have. This is a good time to be light. It's a good time for laughter. It's a good time for it's like really taking the time to enjoy the moment. Corey, you feel my pain. So this is a good time to have a renewed perspective. It's just a time for playfulness. And, some people may be on vacation. I'm spraying this off on me, y'all, because it's wild out here and all these insects. Okay. So, and at the bottom of the deck is the law of attraction. All right. And this card just talks about your thoughts are an investment in your future, basically. So, what you think about, you bring about. So, if you're thinking of sad or negative things, then it creates those emotions of sadness, right? But if you invest in positivity, positive thoughts, it brings about positive things. So, just in a very simple way. Okay. All right, friends. As promised, I said I would pull a card from the notes from the universe on love and connection. So let's see what guidance comes out of here. I hear it. Get. I should have sprayed the chairs down. Okay. All right, guys. This is the part I don't anticipate because it's so nice outside. But I don't anticipate all of the other shenanigans that come with the insects. It's like, what the heck? But that's what comes with being in the country. So, anyway. All right, let's see here. Did you spray yourself down with off? You may want to so you don't get bit up. Alrighty. So change is always good, friends. It says actually the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. It works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now, love the universe. So change is always good, guys. So this could be encouraging you to change. There could be change is inevitable for somebody. Like there could be some changes coming up, but it looks like they're good changes. You know what I mean? Like, which is great. Sometimes change is definitely needed for growth and maturity, right? Change is definitely. I hear it for growth and maturity. Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So let's get into this reading. All right. Let's do it. Okay. Let me see which cards I want to use. This is so annoying. You don't even understand. It's like, oh shit. Sorry, friends. It's so loud, right? That fly is like, it's super loud. Like, it's humongous. I don't even, I guess it's a fly. Do I just have OCD or what the heck? Okay, he's gone. Let me get into this reading to see what the heck is going on. I'm going to use, which deck is this? I think it's the Grand Lux. All right, let's see what's going on, friends. All right, so we're going to get into the general reading. The first card, of course, is the overall energy. It's kind of like the theme or the thing that the energy of the entire reading, right? And then we'll get the sort of the storyline surrounding everything that's going on right now. I believe it'll be something that will help you see what's going on. We may get more insight on this opportunity to forgive. Hi, Susan. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. All right, friends. Okay, so let's get the overall energy. And this reading really does pick up like good overall energy. I feel like for the people who are watching and will be watching, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we have the 7 of coins. Now, to me, this can represent saving. It can be a conservative energy. It's like sometimes it's pausing to count up the cost. Sometimes it's making an investment into something, right? But this 7 of coins, I feel like it's also like looking to see in your life what is ripe and ready for picking. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like there are some investments that have paid off. And so this could be a time of collecting the things that have gone well, like the investments. It could be investing in time, investing in relationships. It could really be money. It's like something you've put your time and energy and effort into. Now it could be a good time to reap that harvest. You know what I mean? So I feel like something has gone really well. Hold on. I feel like something has gone really well, or you made some good decisions in the past, and now is a good time for you to sort of reap the benefits of some wise seeds that were planted in the past. Hi, Alba. How are you, sweetheart? All right, let's look at the crossing. Let's look at the crossing energy. It was good seeing you, Alban. We those who came to Queen K's Bon Voyage, it was really, really nice to see the people who showed up. It was good. We had a great time. So your crossing energy is the 6 of Wands. This is very successful. This is achievement. It is public recognition for a job well done. So that's the crossing energy. This is nice. It's fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but it's really good. All right, let's take a look at your foundational energy. Oh, Susan, that's a good idea. Okay, so my brother-in-law did some research and it said that Irish Spring keeps bugs away. And so we have little pieces of Irish Spring cut up out here to like keep the bugs away. I don't know if it's working clearly, but all right. So the King of Swords fell out. This is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person. That could be you, or is somebody significantly in your life. The King of Swords is a very successful, a person who has reached a level of success, being extremely um, intellectual. It can sometimes represent someone in the military or a field like the military, police, an attorney. But it's a very intelligent, got him, a very intelligent energy. As a person who is intellectual versus emotional. Let's take a look at the recent past. All right, you have here the Four of Wands. This is really nice. This could represent marriage or being supported in some way by someone who's in your circle. It definitely is the support of someone close to you. It can be the marriage card. You could be in a connection or a relationship, a close relationship with someone of a different nationality. But it's good. It's like two people who started off on a new journey or a fresh start, actually. It looks really nice. Let's take a look at your crowning energy. You could have traveled recently with somebody or be traveling now with someone, your spouse or significant other. Could be an air sign. Somebody could be saving for a trip too. All right, the Hanging Man came out. This came out actually a second ago. So I don't know if something has stalled. I don't know if it's stalled or you just need to like if something, or you may need to slow down and look at something you're planning or have planned. You know what I mean? I feel like you need to like look at everything again. Make sure you pay attention to the details of your itinerary if you're planning a trip. Yeah, see the Eight of Coins is here. It's like there's something I feel like you need to something needs to slow down, or you need to pause because you need to pay really close attention to detail to something. The Eight of Coins can represent work, money. It could be your checkbook, it could be your accounts. But I feel like there's just a pause that's needed, like to take a look at something. You may want to change something. I just feel like there's something you need to look at. You may want to change your plans or do something different, right? Because change is good. So for some people, I do feel like this is a vacation because we had the play guidance card here. So for some people, I feel like it's a vacation or something. You also have the King of Cups of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, which is really nice. So loving. It's very loving, stable love. It can represent relationships, very stable, loving relationships. And the Four of Cups is here as well. So this could be an offer. I like this. Huh. This really could. I think someone is definitely, it could be an offer to do something you love. It could be work related, or it could be love related. I can get some clarity on this. someone could even have been considering a love offer, or someone could be considering a love offer, but they're, they could just be considering everything associated with this. If you're the person who's pausing, I feel like this don't stop card is for you. It's like, and this could be definitely someone who's meditating or taking a moment to like really consider something, making an investment of some type. And so they've paused, but the guidance is to keep going. Like, don't stop. You're going in the right direction. I feel like somebody wants to make a smart choice. I feel like somebody could also be, like I said, not very emotional. They could be more intellectual, but they're considering a love relationship or making a love move, if that makes sense. All right, so let's get clarification on this. It may help some. You might want to spray that off on Madison. My daughter Madison is over here. All right, so let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles and see what that is. Okay, good. You can do your legs. Okay, yeah, the Four of Swords. So taking some time out. I sprayed myself. Taking time out to, hi Stephanie. Taking some time out to meditate and think about something. So I do feel like someone is definitely thinking about making some type of offer. The Page of Cups is here. That may be a little too much. Just a light. Okay. But I feel like somebody is taking time out to consider an offer of some kind. You know what I mean? Like, or could take your time out to consider an investment. I feel like someone is really thinking about something. They're meditating on something. Oh, Stephanie, thank you. You are such a beautiful lady, Steph. I was looking at your pictures. You're gorgeous. I was like, that is a pretty girl. All right, let's take a look at the Six of Wands. All right. Justice. I do feel like someone may be acknowledged in the legal field, or maybe getting a promotion in your job. If you're like an attorney or a magistrate or something, like you could want to be acknowledged. You could want to be promoted. I feel like that will happen though. Somebody too could be thinking about the number of years they've invested in a company, a business, your organization, and be wondering, should I stick with it, or take a leap of faith and do something different. Change is always good though. So some of you are considering making a move. Like you could be really looking at the amount of time you spent in something. I feel it feels work related, or like I said, an organization or something. Let's see what the King of Swords. What's the King of Swords thinking, Holy Spirit? This King of Swords is a very smart person. Very rational. Yeah, you're an Aquarius. That could be you. All right. So I feel like this person also has a lot of responsibility. The Ten of Wands is there. This is also can represent stress too. So I feel like if you are in a job that's really stressed out, you just could need to play. Like this card says, you need some downtime to put work aside and play. You need to take a pause for the cause and chill out a little bit. Doggone it. What's the Four of Wands? That's too many. Okay, what's the Hanging Man? I want to know about that next. And this crowning energy. Looking at something from a different perspective too, friends. So there's something some of you need to like take the time out to look at something from a different perspective. You also have here the Seven of Cups, which is Yeah, I feel like you need to take a look at all your options. I feel like you may need to explore some, it's kind of dreamy. It's like opening up your mind. Hi, Becca, a little bit. Somebody could be a little bit confused. If you are confused about some options you have, or you're not sure what options you have, I feel like you need to just take some time and consider your options. And yeah, but I do see an offer, like a solid one. It could be love related or work related. I feel like it's an offer that will get your attention. Can we clarify the King of Cups and the Four of Cups? All right, we have here the King of Pentacles. We have two kings, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. This is very, very lucrative. Some of you, it like I said, it could be job, and a Six of Wands is here twice, guys. So I feel like this is, this could be a person that is very affluent, has resources, has money, and a lot of notoriety. So it could be a popular person. Um, but look at the clarity here, the Ace of Swords. And you know, Mercury goes direct today, friends. So the retrograde technically ends today. So there could be a lot of open communication. I feel like there could also be a lot of clarity in your goals or goal seeking. So if things were paused because of the retrograde today, starting today, things could start to clear up where you know which direction to go in, as far as your career, or which direction to go in with love. I do see reconciliation here. The Temperance card is Sagittarius. I do feel like there can be reconciliation between you and someone, for whoever this applies for. There is an opportunity for forgiveness, communication, clarification. This is all very successful. Like the outcome is successful. So if you were confused, if you were stressed out, if you have been a little like stuck in a place of not knowing, I feel like all of that starts to move forward. So it could be love, it could be a promotion in your job, it could be money or wealth, and also healing and reconciliation. So it's really nice energy. I'm loving Cancer season. It just feels very much like an energy of understanding, like the sentiment of understanding, and really the practical aspects of talking things out with people and creating understanding as well. So I like that energy, guys. This is really good. It's successful. It's very successful. I like it, friends. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna open it up for on the spot readings. This is so cool. Um, so if you want a full reading, it's $22.22, unless you're a member of my tribe, and then it is half that, so 11.11. Right. Okay, so if you're a member of the tribe, it's just 11.11. But I like this. This is good. Some people just, this is nice. Nice. Get more information. Pay attention to details. But I feel like there's some kind of change that is going to be good for you. It's an dag on. Like, why does everything have to be so huge? Like, the bugs are huge. I know, Stephanie. I'm glad too. I'm like, I just realized that looking at hi JT, you do come in at the right time, baby doll. Um, yeah, for sure. So I'm glad you guys are here. You do come in, JT, at the right time. So, Alban, I am still. My family had a big Juneteenth celebration on Saturday, and then the next day was Father's Day. So we had a wonderful time just celebrating my dad, and all of the family came together. It was really, really nice. I think I could post a picture on my Instagram if you want to see it. I posted it on Facebook, but not Instagram. So you'll get a chance to see a big portion of my Smith side of the family, if you're interested, of course. Um, and we just had a wonderful time. We had so much food. You could probably see I feel like everything I ate is in my face. But it's not just in my face, it's also in my thighs and my butt cheeks. I ate so good. So my affirmation today is, at least I'm not starting from the worst point. Um I have successfully in the pandemic, I lost 25 pounds, but I've gained at least 15 of that back. So my affirmation has been, at least I'm not starting from scratch. Like, I'm still holding on to that 10 pounds. Like, you didn't go all the way backwards, but I need something to stay motivated. Anyway, friends. So, Stephanie, let me know when you are ready, or if you still need your on the spot, Stephanie. I am. Yep, I got it. All right. So the first on the spot today is for my girl, Stephanie. Thank you so much for being a part of the tribe, Stephanie. I love you so much. We did have fun. We had a ball. It was so nice. And it's so peaceful out here. Like, I literally did not have my phone on me. Very sporadically. Like, I didn't even have a desire to have my phone on me. I just didn't. It was great. All right, Stephanie. So this is for you. I'm just going to say a quick prayer. Father, I pray for Stephanie, my friend. I pray for guidance for her life. Let me be a vessel through which you can give her encouragement, answers, and relevant guidance. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Archangel, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy, divine order, ancestors, and thank you, Jesus. What in the entire heck? And help me get rid of these bugs, Father. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Right there.
Okay, hold on. Madison, give me that spray. Stephanie, hold on. I got to spray this. I know, JT. It is a whole dinosaur. That's off. Get up and go get it. It looks like insect spray. It should be in a. Do you see something that says for insects? You see something that says raid? What about that big with the black top?
This?
With the black top.
Oh, this?
Yes, what's that say? That's it. Sorry, Stephanie, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Wasp and hornet killer. Okay, he got the memo because he got up out of Dodge. He better have. Okay. All right, Stephanie. Rebecca, I got your Cash App. So Becca is after Stephanie. All right, Steph. So I'm starting with the Power of Surrender deck, Stephanie. So we'll see what guidance comes first. That is funny. He got out of here when he saw Madison get that can of Sprite. Okay. No, he didn't. Stephanie, hold on a second. I may have to wage a war. Hold on. Madison. Sorry, Stephanie. Madison is laughing at me because I'm not playing games out here. All right. Woosah, I'm back. Okay, this is for Stephanie. Stephanie, here we go. Guidance for Stephanie. All right, back. So, surrender to trust, Stephanie. Very nice. It says, trust yourself, and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So, surrender to trust. I think this has to do with trusting yourself and trusting spirit, Stephanie. Now, at the bottom of the deck, it also says surrender unhealthy relationships. And it says, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay. All right. So you've got surrender to trust and then surrender unhealthy relationships. Let me get you guidance from this animal deck, and then I'll do your reading. Okay. All right, Spirit Guide, messages for Stephanie, please. All right, Steph. So you also have the chameleon. This is interesting. It says, stay in the background. Sorry. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. What I feel like this is, it's like you know how sometimes you can learn more just observing people. It's like it's an indirect approach to something. It's like stay in the background, kind of watch and see is how I feel. And then you also have the road runner, which is keeping your sense of humor and keeping things sort of light. So it's like, it's like just staying in the background, staying in the cut, sort of watching how things unfold is the energy that I'm getting. And then let me get you one last angel answer card. Of course, these are for a specific question you have. JT, seriously. Like, what I love about this spray, though, it's like a long range spray. So I don't have to get... Answers for Stephanie, please, angels, archangels. Thank you for messages for Stephanie. Stephanie, what I like about that energy is it's definitely keeping your joy. What is that? Jeez. Okay. But Stephanie, it's like keeping your joy. It's like you don't even have to lose your joy about something. It's like I don't have to get in it. I don't have to. It'll it's like giving people enough rope to. Really? Okay. Then you also have to communicate clearly, Steph. All right. So I feel like, again, like that retrograde is over. I feel like there's going to, really, I see open, honest communication, being very clear, no ambiguity, and then you also have to look for a sign. So I feel like you're going to get a sign that lets you really know, like, I'm on the right track. I'm doing right. Like, what's happening is supposed to be happening. All right. So let's get into your reading. All right, messages for Stephanie, please. Overall energy. This is interesting, Steph. The Seven of Wands came out, to stand your ground. I love that. That's the overall energy. It's setting boundaries. It's setting boundaries, and it is also being confident in yourself. It's like, I love that. It's like really just feeling good. I love it. It's super confident. I love that. What's the crossing energy for Stephanie? I feel like it's not only setting boundaries with people, but it's feeling good about that you're right. You know what I mean? And not in a stubborn way. You know how a person is just confident in their decision making. Like, it feels really good. Let's take a look at the crossing energy for Stephanie, please. Holy Spirit, thank you for your guidance. What's the crossing energy for Stephanie? Yeah, it's that whole surrendering to trust, Stephanie. I feel like you know, it's trusting yourself, trusting spirit. It's a very secure position that is in your overall energy. I love it. That is awesome. Yeah, it's really good. All right, so you have here material harvest, right? The Nine of Pentacles and the Star card. Oh, I like this. So in your crossing energy, I do feel like, you know, there's some stability. This is security, right? This is your root chakra is your foundation. So it's looking like what could be your challenge or crossing energy is like wanting to be financially sure and secure. But and also, you know, not just secure, but wealthy. You know what I mean? Like having a very abundant life, maybe even landing a dream job or dream opportunity where some kind of stream of income comes in. But it's like having it's financial security, but I feel like it's long-term security and it's something that you want. Like it's definitely related to just you. Let's take a look at your foundational energy. It feels like a dream position or all right, so we have here the Eight of Cups, which is taking some time out. It's emotional withdrawal, and the Sacrifice card, which is the Hangman in this deck. It feels like you are maybe, I feel like it feels very solo, Stephanie. Like you're taking time out to really see it's not martyrdom. It's not that. It's like sometimes the Eight of Cups is feeling depleted, but I feel like you're making sacrifices emotionally. That's what it feels like. Emotional sacrifices, right? That you could be feeling like you're making right now. What's the recent past? But stay hopeful. Like I do feel, wow, the recent past, all these cards flipped over, Steph. Can we narrow that down, please? I don't think it's for nothing, Stephanie. I don't think it's for nothing. And we just moved into Cancer season. So I just feel like, you know, there are some blessings definitely on the horizon. Definitely set boundaries. Don't let toxic people set up camp in your life, right? Recent past for Stephanie. Thank you. So we have rest and rejuvenate, right? In the past, like taking time out. Now, I think in the past, there may have been a need to sort of isolate yourself, or you may have wanted to walk away from something because it was making you feel bad. There could have been an element of fear, or like you may have felt stuck or trapped and was in need of a sabbatical, or like I need to really think about what's going on. I need to meditate in a religious way. But now it feels more of like a necessary sacrifice, like an emotional and spiritual, even maybe, like when you pull back because you know something good is coming. Let's take a look at your crowning energy, darling. I know these flies are out of control. Crowning energy for Stephanie, please. Stephanie, this is so neat. So you have the universe card, which lets me know definitely the universe has your back. That's funny. I just read your statement. Yes, the universe is here, right? So you are being guided. Your sacral chakra, this is where your passion and your emotions are. So, and recognition and reward. It feels like you are being definitely set up for a blessing of some type, right? Where you're being acknowledged for a job well done. It seems like something very passionate. You could definitely be in the spotlight for some reason, but it's meant to. It's like it's reminding me of that song, "The God in Me" by Mary Mary. It's like what they don't know is when I go home and get behind closed doors, man, I hit the floor. And what they can't see is I'm on my knees. And so it's like this whole storyline of people don't realize they don't understand when they see your shine. All of that happens behind, what happens behind closed doors is it's the God in me that you see. It's not me. It's that I'm praying behind the scenes, that I have a relationship with God behind the scenes. So that's what it looks like is people don't realize that the shine that they see on you is really a function of your personal relationship with God, like your spirituality. So it's really, really cool. And then you also have the intuition card, which is the high priestess. So it's like it's spirituality. It's so beautiful. It's so much insight and spirituality into your shine. And so definitely, Cancer season, the spotlight is on you anyway. But I feel like in real life, like in a practical way, you definitely could be rewarded or acknowledged openly, right? The spotlight being on you. And then let's take a look at your outcome, darling. Outcome for Stephanie, please. All right. Oh, Steph, friend, are you ready? Can you take it? Destiny. Destiny, the Three of Cups. This is rejoicing, celebration. You have a date with destiny for some happy times. And the Sun card. This is so amazing, friend. This is really good. So keep your Stephanie. Look at this. Let me show you one more time. Look at that. That is amazing, Steph. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. They're definitely destined for happy times. I would dare to say the happiest time of your life thus far, right? Because we, know you're going to live a lot of life. But you are destined for some happiness, celebrating, being with friends, being with family. The sun is in Cancer. Just a lot of rejoicing, a lot of recognition, a lot of reward. It's like all of that time you have spent. Thank you, JT. Isn't that beautiful? Corey, thank you. All that time you spent, maybe sacrificing emotionally or not saying anything, or I'm just going to pray about it and let God handle it. It really comes up being for your benefit and for your, for your good, to say the least. So you have some really good happy days ahead of you, friend. Being acknowledged. I do feel like literally you'll be in the spotlight in more than one way, probably during your Cancer season. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I'm telling you, girlfriend, this is nice. Steph, congratulations. This is really, really nice. Really nice, friend. All right. Beautiful, Stephanie. Thank you so much, too, for the nudge, because I was really trying to figure out, like my mind was on traveling and was like, I wonder if I'm. Yes, Stephanie, definitely crying behind the scenes for sure. I totally saw that. You know what I mean? Just really going through, but trusting God, having faith in God. That's really amazing. All right. So, congratulations. So, Rebecca, we are going to get into your reading. Friends, how are you? All right, Rebecca, let's see what's going on. So good to see you. Becca is so encouraging, you guys. So every now and then, it's consistent. She will just send me an email, and it will be the most encouraging, loving. Oh, Stephanie, you are more than welcome. It will be the most encouraging and loving message from Becca, and she'll just be like, it'll be exactly what I need. She's so encouraging. I'm like, oh my God. So she's such a loving person. Becca, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for loving me. I love you back. All right. So let me just say a quick prayer for Becca, that God, that you bless her life, that you open doors that no man can shut and shut doors that no man can open. I pray for her provision, her protection, and her peace today and in the coming days. We thank you for messages today that strengthen her, encourage her, bless her life. Thank you, Archangel, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy, divine order. Thank you, ancestors. And thank you, Jesus, for Becca. Amen. All right, Corey, have a good day. Thank you. All right, so this is for my friend Becca. Yeah, Steph, I do, because I'm very human. I get discouraged like everybody else. Be wondering what I'm gonna do with my life. Where the money reside. I'll be wondering all that. Where the money reside, where the money resides. So this is for Becca, my encouraging friend. Honey, I am wishing you the very best always. Getting you some clear guidance today, dear. Guidance for Becca, please. All right, Becca, I'm going to switch to the angel answer card first. So, this will be specific answers for Becca. Thank you, angels. Messages for Becca. All right, Becca, you have here, this is crazy. I just shuffled these. You saw me. Communicate clearly and trust. Almost the same cards as Stephanie. That is crazy, right? So, I do feel like by Mercury going direct, I do feel like there's going to be a lot more open communication with people, a lot more clarity in your communication and intention. And then you also have to take action on something with a yes, with an exclamation point. So, yeah, I mean, it feels like um, it's like trust that whatever needs to be said, God will, one, give you the words to say. I definitely feel that. Um, yeah, it's like, yes, move forward, take action, do what you got to do. It's so cool. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna pull you a card from the spirit guide message deck for Becca. I know, Steph. Isn't that great? So, yeah, there's been a lot of that even here with my family. Like, a lot of actually things coming to the surface. Okay. Like, a lot of direct communication, even about emotional things or family. And, like, woo. That came to the surface. Okay, we'll deal with it. Love is your energy. Look at you, JT. So, Becca, how true is that? I just said that about you. Love is your energy. You are loving, darling, for sure. And then you also have here to ask for guidance, which I feel like is what you're doing today. And I feel like this is also spirit acknowledging, like, keep asking for guidance on a daily basis. Like, okay, guys, show me what to do. But I feel like there's such a secure relationship, right? But I love that. Love is your energy. I can attest to that. So that's cool. And then let me get you some chakra wisdom. I feel like love is also your language. Like, and also communicate clearly with your angels. I'll be the first to tell you that as much as I believe what I believe, I don't always ask for help. I don't always ask my angels to do stuff on my behalf. My mother is really good at that. I think I've shared that with you guys before. My mother is excellent at using her angels. I haven't always done that. Like, my sister and I may tell my mom something and she will ask her angels to help us. And it happens all the time. My mother is amazing. Both of my parents are miracles, honestly. So, all right. So let's get you, Becca, some chakra wisdom, and we'll do your reading, darling. Messages for Becca, please. Very clear guidance, Holy Spirit. Thank you. I hear you, Becca. That's true. Clear messages for Becca. All right, baby doll. So you have here completion. Now, the thing I like about this card is that this is when something is over, right? Now, sometimes this orange color is your emotions. Okay. And this card is also when something is over. But do you see the horizon or the sun in the back? This card often speaks to there's some kind of ending, but you accept the end of it. Like, there's someone now. Hi, Queen K. Hi, baby doll. Good to see you, darling. So, Queen K, I'm still in the country. You see my background? This is where it all started. This is where it all started, here in the country. So, Queen K, I am still in the country, and I will be headed back to Houston tomorrow. So, Becca, it looks like there's something that is over. Now, sometimes this card, someone could have lost a loved one. But this is when someone accepts that something is over. It's divine, it's spiritual. It's like something is over, but that also means that there is a new horizon and a new beginning. So the dawn, something's ending, but there's also the dawn, right? And then you also have here an impasse. Okay, so it's making me feel like emotionally, it's making me feel like there could be a block emotionally. Queen K, look at you. Look at you, friends. Oh my gosh, we're happy for you. Um, I feel like I feel like, Becca, if something is not moving, it's because it's getting ready to end out or close. Um, Something could be keeping you from moving forward because it needs closure. That could also be a thing emotionally. Let's do this reading and see what this is. I feel like you could need closure on something, darling. Spirit for guidance for Becca today. If anyone else tuned in wanting an on-the-spot reading, the cost is $22.22. You can use any of the payment options in the description box, or you can donate to the channel and get some oracle guidance today. All right. If you are a member of the Tea Tribe, the cost is only $11.11. All right, Becca. So let's get your overall energy, darling. All right, Becca, your overall energy, sweetie, is the 8 of Swords. So there's this like trapped in fear. That card also talks about feeling stuck, right? Or feeling like things aren't moving forward. Now, a lot of times the 8 of Swords is something is in our head, right? There's something we're thinking and it's keeping us from moving forward. All right, Stephanie, love you. See you later. So, Becca, this 8 of Swords is like a mental thing. It's like, it could be what you're thinking about. It could be an old thought or something that has you feeling like you can't move forward. So sometimes it's a thought process, but you also have here the Ace of Pentacles, friend, which is really nice because that does indicate there is some kind of new beginning. There's a new, it could be a big, it's the Ace of Pentacles, right? So there could be the start of a new foundation with a lot of potential, like a new partnership. It feels like the start of something very stable. Could be a new job or a new it's something flourishing. It's something abundant. It could be money, making a big purchase. And if you're afraid to make a big purchase or afraid to, you know, that's what this could indicate. Let me get your crossing energy. Okay, so the Emperor flipped over. Becca, wait a minute. So the intuition card was at the bottom. Ah, and see, the Emperor is in your crossing energy, which is being afraid to maybe take charge of something, to really be assertive. The Emperor is very assertive, takes authority over situations, takes control. And the Hermit card is here, right? It's making me feel like you may be afraid to be the person who stands alone, flat-footed. This is my decision. I'm making this decision. And the Empress is like knowing when it's time to start something. It's like, okay, you may feel a little shaky, like, I don't know when it's time to start something, or is this the right time to do this? But I'll be the only person doing it, right? Let's take a look at your foundational energy. And I think that's why your guidance cards, babe, were to take action. Like, yes, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust spirit, trust God, you know? It looks like it's time, something for you to move forward. Let's take a look at your foundational energy. I know, they're crazy. What is the root of this reading for Becca, please? All right, Becca, so you have here spiritual strength. The 9 of Wands. Accelerated motion. Things are starting to move forward, friends, I'm telling you. And you also have in making your decisions when you're at a crossroads, when you have decisions to make. So I feel like you'll start getting, guidance, right? Your GPS will start working again. Things are going to open up. I feel like making decisions is going to be easier, whether it's about money, love, spirituality. And then the Nine of Cups is about your own personal fulfillment. See how the waterfall is flowing back up? I feel like that's, things are gonna, it could be even a gush, right? I think that things are going to start opening up, even in your heart too, because look at all this green. That's your heart chakra. So I feel like there could be sort of a rush of emotion, a rush of happiness, things starting to move forward. I also feel like all that green is love being your energy. So I feel like some of that is going to be, you could feel a lot of emotion, but it's really good. Let's look at your recent past. All right, harmony and the lovers. That's that Gemini energy. Being divinely connected to someone. Let's take a look at your crowning energy. The lovers is also a big decision making card too, right? So in the past, you could have had a big decision to make. You could have been very close to someone. Okay. Ooh, you have all these major arcana in your crowning energy, Becca. So you have destiny, the world card, something coming full circle. I feel like you've evolved. You've come full circle. You also have the temperance card, which is patience. You also have temptation, the devil card, which is Capricorn. This could be a Sag and a Capricorn meant to be together. That happens a lot, by the way. There are a lot of Sag Capricorn connections. My sister and her fiance are Sag Capricorn. I have was in like an 8-year relationship with a Capricorn, and I'm a Sag. So this could be a Sag Capricorn connection. But there's all this major arcana in the top of your reading. I also feel like this is about moderation and self control in any situation. Apply it across the board with this major arcana card. So um, I do feel like you will have or do have an element anywhere there's impulsivity, anywhere where you feel there's a habit, a bad habit, a vice of some type. I do also see an equal amount of moderation, control, and patience as well. So I feel like that could be a number of things. I feel like things are moving in your favor, but there's also like this ability in you to not overindulge in something, to be moderate. Okay. And then let me take a look at your outcome, darling. Don't be scared to move forward, Becca, is what I'll tell you. All right, look at this. Victory and success. A 6. Now, we know 6s are about balance. So that 6 is definitely about coming out victorious. It's about the limelight, bringing attention to yourself, or attention is being brought to you. You also have the 6 of Cups, which is memories of love. It's happiness. Sometimes it's somebody from the past, but it really is just a wonderful, wonderful memories. It feels good. And you also have being in your power, the number 8. This is a card of Leo, but it's about courage, strength, understanding who you are, good self-esteem, and the 8 of Pentacles, which is making positive steps forward, being courageous enough to move forward. Becca, I do think you are supposed to move forward in some way. Take action on something. Yes, you definitely should. I think you need to trust spirit. And I also feel like there's somebody you need to talk to. Like, there may be somebody you need to reconcile with, talk to, Open up the lines of communication. I feel like it's someone from your past or someone that you know well or someone who feels they know you well. And I feel like love is your energy. Like I feel like that is just and it's I think it's totally okay to be the person who shows love or be the person who has loving energy or the person who is, maybe you're just a tender-hearted person. I know for sure you are. If you are that way with a stranger, essentially, right? Then I know you're loving and kind to people you don't, I mean, that you really know. So it's just a beautiful sentiment. I feel like this is about having the courage, sweetie, to move forward. Like it's okay to move forward with something. All right. It looks good. It feels good. Trust that everything is going to work out for your good and for your favor, darling. Okay. Don't be afraid to take charge. I feel like this is also about not being afraid to initiate something. Like, why be scared to initiate something good? It's going to be okay. You know, you got this. All right. That looks amazing, guys. All right. So, Becca, blink twice if you're still there. I need to make sure my connection didn't stop. All right, sweetheart. So that is your on the spot reading. I hope it blesses you. I hope it resonates with you, gives you peace, and lets you know that, yeah. If you were at an impasse with someone, I feel like communication could open that up, for sure. All right. All righty. Okay, Miss Madison. All right, friends. Well, is there anyone else who wants it on the spot? Are we all still here? I'm going to do Madison's reading next, but I will do it off camera. All right, guys, are we in good shape? I feel like we all are. Okay, well, Becca, again, I hope that you were able to see all of that without any buffering or interruption. Happy Cancer season to all of my Cancer friends. I am a Cancer rising, so I'm really excited about Cancer season. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I love you dearly. I will be traveling tomorrow, so you may not see me live tomorrow, but I'm glad I was able to jump on here today. Good connecting with all of you. And I will see you again real soon, friends. Okay? All right. Love you. Take care.